Okay, don't be the last to score. Go, 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 go. They should be here. Moxie is here. Here we go. It's the 1v1 tournaments that you guys have awarded yourself. We're going to go to Director Cam and see. We've got 8 people on the map. If you have never seen this played before, the name of the game in this is to be the first to score, the second to score, the third, fourth, sixth, fifth, not be the last to score. You do not want to be the last one to score. When you are the last to score of the 8 players, you are eliminated. We will start again with 7 players instead of 8, in which they will try once again to not be the last to score. Whoever survives the longest will get first place. Now, we had a little bit of confusion with the players on how the format works, but after the first round, I think it'll make more sense because we will award points to the players who did the best, and then we will start again. We are going to run, I think, I decided 8 rounds because there's 8 players. If it takes too long, then we'll shorten it because it doesn't need to be insanely long. Now, you might be wondering, it's going to take forever because nobody's scoring, but there is no goal reset either. So as soon as somebody gets the ball in the net, there's a good chance we'll see a flurry of scoring. Also, whenever people start in this game mode, they play a lot of defense, but what they eventually realize is, oh, it doesn't really matter if the other team scores. I don't care. all I care about is if I score. Everybody is on their own team, and I think people eventually realize that everybody triple committing to try and get this ball is not going to work. As somebody said, can you own goal? The only thing that matters, the only thing that gets you eliminated and gets you into spectate is if the ball goes in and your name shows up on screen, which means own goaling will not work. The last person to touch it will, who's on offense, technically, will get their name to show up on screen. That person will get to leave. Tempo could have just owned gold right there to get it started. Dr. Known would have been eliminated, and then there would probably be, a bit of chaos that would lead to some more scoring. But we might be stuck here forever. We might not be able to run 8 rounds because it might just take hours to get through the first elimination. Smashy is upfield trying to steal this from Dr. Known. The defense is next level right now. It is friendly fire. You'll notice some teammates demoing themselves. There are no real teammates. Everybody is free-for-all. Shadow is looking at a really tough angle. The defense is on points. I think these guys are eventually going to realize that there are strategies to getting out of this. Like, Smashy went up for a backboard save on a double when he could have just turned up field and gotten ready for a free possession. Sure, I guess every little bit of defense keeps other people in the lobby a little bit longer. But right now, this is probably the closest it'll be to a 4v4 for the entire event. Oh, Mozzarella saving this one. Follow-up is not in either. Red Mob, can he steal it? He does. Red Mob is out. So Red Mob is into spectate. And now there are only 7 people on the map. And Red Mob is instantly going to type. It took Red Mob 2 seconds to get his fingers on that keyboard after eliminating himself in the first round. Not eliminating himself, but, scoring, getting himself out of the round. Dr. Known is going to be the next to score. Tempo is waiting at the midfield. Now that's the score that I'm talking about. Tempo and Dr. Known quickly out because there is no reason to play defense. Moxie's going to be out as well. Shadow waiting at the midfield for that one. He's out, leaving Smashy, Mozzarella, and Nush. Nush, the only one left on the orange team, which can lead to very interesting plays because Mozzarella and Smashy, like Smashy right here, could leave the ball, let it be scored, and just go to the midfield. Actually, both of them are going to let him score. Nush scores. Smashy's looking at an open net. What is Mozzarella doing? Mozzarella is last. Mozza eliminated. So everyone back in but Mozza. Okay, shouldn't be... Ping? Run it. We change next one. Each round will change. Nush might get scammed by his 128 ping, but we can't afford to do server resets in this level of chaos. Okay, I think I'm going to keep the little name thing up. I normally don't do that, but it'll actually let people know who is playing and who is in as well. So I think that the play is to keep that up. People have recognized the strategy. It literally took 5 minutes to get the first goal, it felt like. I think it was 2.5 minutes before we saw anybody score. But now, people are starting to get the idea. Red Mob backboard reset. Smashy, I think, was not trying to save it because that is the blue net. He was trying to redirect it and score it. Shadow putting on a nice flick. Smashy, I mean, Smashy has recognized that there's no reason to defend his own net, and instead, it's probably better to quote-unquote defend the attacking net, being around to make sure you can be the last one to touch any ball that is headed that way. Because there's no, benefit of getting a save. You get a save, whatever. But if you can steal this one away, Shadow's actually going to save it. I wonder if there's a way he could have gotten around it. Red Mob in the air. And a steal from Smashy. Moxie just waits at the midfield. He's out. So Shadow, Red Mob, and Nush. A big elimination coming here. We are awarding points to everybody who finishes in the top 4 of each round. It's slowed down now, a little bit more similar to a 1v1. Red Mob has Nush solo, and he gets diced up. Is Nush back in the midfield, though, to stop the next one? We might have our first 1v1. No, Nush gets beat. He did, in fact, get scammed by the 124 ping. Tough break, but it is a leave. I was thinking 8 rounds. We'll see how long this first round takes. We might shorten to 5. I think 5 is the next candidate if we feel it's getting out of hand. Shadow looks like he's going to be the first out of this lobby. And sometimes Director gets bugged. Okay, there we go. I think so far as advanced strategies, we've seen pretty much only Smashy. I mean, Moxie's been doing a lot of midfield camping. We saw him score immediately. He's again midfield camping. You see him hanging out at center field. He's not too worried about anything else going on. He just wants to be around in case he needs to shoot a goal. We've seen Smashy giving up on defense. Red Mob is going to get it first. You see everybody on top of the ball. All 3 of them were there once they saw Red Mob was going to be the one to score. So people are slowly starting to learn how this game works. Tempo double. Moxie just left him, but then he missed. Tempo missed. Moxie going to get a demo. We've yet to see any intentional own goals. Moxie in a 1v2. Smashy fakes. Tempo's waiting at the midfield. Smashy needs to get the save. It matters. Oh, what a last-second demo. Now both of them on the orange team. It's Smashy and Tempo, both on the orange team, trying to score. They just need to be the last one to tap it in. Smashy tries to fake Tempo. Tempo just goes for a natural save instead of trying to beat him, and he bumps him away. Did Smashy get it? He didn't. He didn't. Tempo got it. Smashy will be eliminated. Last second touch from Tempo has got him into the top 4. Shadow looking at an open net. Shadow, I mean, sometimes it's like you can be fortunate in this game. I feel like a couple different times, everybody in the lobby has just decided that they didn't want to defend Shadow's shot, so he just shoots it and he gets to get out first. Tempo steals this one away. Okay, that's quick. I mean, that's how fast it goes, man. Just like that, I believe... Wait, who was it? Was it... Who was the last one left there? All right, 3 people left. I think it's going to slow down slightly. Oh, fake kickoff. Shadow once again gifted. Shadow into the final round with very little work. He is eventually going to have to win a 1v1 in this final round. It'll be against Moxie or Tempo. And now we have something. Okay, Tempo. He just choked. He just choked. Tempo's gone. It's Moxie Shadow. Moxie Shadow in the final round. Instead of resetting the match, just restart the kickoff and have everyone go to their own goals. I feel like this hasn't been too bad. Moxie Shadow, 1 goal wins all. Is this even fair? Of course it is. Shadow has scored first on almost every single one. He tried a double reset. He tried to go out in style, but Moxie drops the great pass. And game number 1 goes to the Mock, who drops his sweet... Round number 2. Round number 2. Take us to director cam. I don't think it's going to take 2.5 minutes. First round won by Moxie. He gets an additional point for winning. But most important is surviving consistently over the course of the whole event. 3 or 4 people saving this one. Smashy's trying to decide whether or not... Oh, wait. It's him trying to get last touch. He was defending the wrong net. Smashy first eliminated by just slowing down and letting the ball get dunked off the top of him in order for it to go in. Now the strategies are finally getting involved. You know, everybody's shaking off their millions of hours of playing regular Rocket League. It's just impossible to not join a lobby and do it. But now the strategies are being found. Tempo is going to steal this one away. Nush gets a midfield camp. That'll work for him. Midfield camp, definitely the most common strategy you'll see get picked up. Red Mob almost got his air dribble stolen. Mozzarella off the ceiling. You need to shoot as late as possible. Shadow, nice steal. Stole it from Mozzarella, and Dr. Known will score it. You cannot shoot from far away. Every air dribble has to be like a 50 to the goal line that you finish. The mob, I mean, once we have less people, Mozzarella is just going to steal it from the mob, and Moxie will just score at the very end to not be eliminated first, and the mob gets taken away. It says, so cheeky, respect it. Can you imagine that the mob is typing? Round number 2 of round 2 of game 2. I don't know, game 2 of round 2. That's probably the better way to put it. Shadow made it all the way to second off of first goals. We got Tempo camping here in the midfield. You know, we've been watching director cam, but it's not necessarily the best way to watch. Jumping around and taking a look at what everybody's doing. All the different strategies. Nush has taken to the camp midfield. Nush has got himself an open net. Moxie might steal it. Oh no, Dr. Known got there in time. Now Nush is waiting upfield to try and take tempos, but it is just going to get saved. Smashy, again, he has preferred to do this camp on the offensive half thing. Oh, he's in the midfield. Wanted to steal Mozzarella. He had to dunk to save him away. We'll go back to director cam now that we get an idea of what's going on the field. Moxie at the early rounds. Moxie who won round 1. Early rounds, he did a ton of center field camping. There was a lot of follow-up goals earned from Moxie. But I don't think you can just do that all the way to victory, because people will start to camp out at the midfield with you and probably not allow it to be so easy. Like basically, if it starts being too good, multiple people just hang out at the midfield, and then the people who are scoring are the ones who actually go play, while when the ball respawns, if there's 2 or 3 people there, they all fight for it, none of them score, and it ends up not being that good of a strategy after all. So you have to be the only person camping at the time of the goal. So direct camping, probably not the play. It's more like make it seem like you're making a play on the ball, and then last second turn. The scoring has slowed down here, as Shadow has decided it's in his best interest to save this one. But, I mean, you really can't be flicking the ball away. Mozzarella doesn't want it going anywhere near the net. Smashy, interesting to go back. Shadow wants to go length of the field. But again, unless all the people on the blue team decide not to get it. Oh, Smashy, wait! Mozzarella! Mozzarella steals it away. Smashy missed his finish. He had a wide open net. But Mozzarella's going to be the one to get his name on the goal. Shadow now, again with possession, has had possession often, but hasn't been able to finish it. Smashy, not going to own goal. We've yet to see an own goal. It's not often that it makes sense, but it is possible to just shoot at your own net. And usually it'll be when you're around midfield. Shadow's going to get a finish. Everybody dives on this ball. Nush demos Moxie. Now, Smashy in a 1v2. Now, oftentimes, the 1 comes out ahead. These 2 are going to dive. See, I feel like you maybe even want to be on the 1. Nush is going to be eliminated here after Moxie is the first to that ball, because either they both leave you, let you score, and they fight for the midfield, or if they like both defend, I don't know, you just wait at the midfield. Like if they're both going to attack, I don't know. It just seems like being the one might be better. I'm trying to you know, perfectly articulate it, and I can't quite, but everybody needs Moxie to get eliminated too. Because you can start playing the score. You know, Moxie, Shadow, Tempo, and Mob have points. So you can start playing against them specifically. By the way, 7's in chat for the 8-hour challenge. Less than 1 day left in the 9 to 5-a-thon. Mozzarella is going to get to shoot at a direct open net off kickoff. Everybody on the orange team doesn't go to the ball, which works out well for him. Smashy actually was going to be allowed to double. If he scored that double, he'd be out. Nobody around was trying to stop it, and nobody on the orange team was looking to steal it. Shadow has adopted the Smashy method momentarily, but he does think it's better to save this than allow Dr. Known to score. I think anytime you're not ready for the midfield, you know, to get the quick goal, probably makes sense to put a save on. That was going to be a really tough redirect attempt from Smashy. Can he steal this one? Oh, Tempo's there to follow it up. Moxie and Dr. Known are going to take turns slamming this in the net. 2 for 2. There's going to be 2 orange team members. Shadow just waited directly center field to pop the ball up. So now, again, it's people on the same team trying to score. Shadow needs to not only score, it needs to make sure it does not touch Smashy on the way in. Shadow reset past him. He did it. He did it. Smashy was unable to get a touch on the ball, and he will be eliminated. A great finish from Shadow. You love to see it. Are we into top 5 or top 4 now? Where is Shadow from? He's Czech. I think it's 4. This is everybody getting points. Oh, no, it's 5. Moxie's still in 2. This time, the initial kickoff goal is going to be denied. Shadow is still probably the main defender. Seen the most, you know, just regular type saves being made from Shadow. Mozzarella should be getting out here. He does. Shadow winning at the midfield. Smart play. Couple quick goals. Chaos is over. Let's see if Dr. Known makes it out. I don't know if there's a world in which both blue team members ever make it out. It feels like it's just so hard to play it right to get the orange player. I mean, the orange player just needs to not play defense, I think. And you should be good. Actually, you could be in trouble. If you don't play enough defense and you just 1v1 while the other person camps midfield, it could be troublesome. But yeah, they're going to let him go. They're going to let him go. Moxie and Tempo are going to let him go. Tempo's first to the ball, but Moxie will get the finish. And Tempo gets eliminated. Oh, they just let Dr. Known score. That's what I'm talking about. That happens so often when you are on a solo team. Tempo didn't have the grit. I mean, he got to the ball first on the kickoff, but he didn't hit it hard enough to score without Moxie following it up. So Tempo, he previously had points. He's eliminated. It's Moxie and Shadow who are the only ones still in from previous rounds. Or sorry, who had points from the previous rounds. Shadow is going to shoot at a wide open net to open this game. And Dr. Known finds himself once again. Director, please switch to somebody. Dr. Known allowed to score. Oh, what is Moxie doing? He has to save that. But Mozzarella is just so much closer to the midfield. He's a little frustrated about it, clearly. I don't know what he was thinking there. I mean, he just gave up on the play while not being at the midfield. He just let, you know, his muscle memory take over. Moxie is out now, so just Shadow is left of the players who got points in round 1. It's not, it should be 3 people though. Okay, there we go. Yeah, Mozzarella. Dr. Known once again finds himself on the 1 side, which I don't think we've seen the 1 side fail to score. Ooh, Shadow, interesting demo. Allow Dr. Known to score. That is huge mind game plays. Shadow is here to play. The same team demo to put Mozzarella into respawn, allow Dr. Known to score, and then shoot on an open net. I mean, that was cinema. That was actual cinema of this game mode by Shadow. I am loving what I'm seeing from him. All right. It is now a 1v1 between Shadow and Dr. Known. Mozzarella got 3rd. Was Moxie 4th? Oh, wait, no, we're down to 3. That was 3. Mozzarella got 3rd. Yeah. Moxie was 4, right? I need to start writing this stuff down. I believe this one was... It's going to be Dr. Known or Shadow, and then it was Mozza 3rd. Who was 4th, chat? I'm sure the players will remember. First person camera? Yeah, let's go. We got to go to Shadow to show the first person camera. Blood's got a GoPro. All right, last 1v1 though. Shadow did the same thing, man. He just handed the ball over. Yeah, Dr. Known's out. Dr. Known's going to win this one. All right, Dr. Known first. Shadow second. Will Nush get a point? No, Nush was not 4th, right? Oh, I guess he's saying will he? Oh no, he's trash talking. I forgot. Test bad server, very bad server. Blood said ping in a 1v1. Very bad server. I think we're just gonna have to play it out. I don't think we can afford to reset. You just gotta be cheeky and wait out at the midfield. If we reset every bad server, I think it's gonna take a really long time. We're already doing enough lobby switching. Test, not test. Real deal. Real deal. This is real deal. We cannot afford to test, unfortunately. Dr. Known going to save this one. Mozzarella's about to score on open net. I'm assuming everyone's at the midfield, and they all are. Moxie finds himself as the only person. Ooh, Shadow! Shadow is so smart! He's a gamer! He does it again! He's a genius! Shadow manages to advance, recognizing that it's going to be him versus his one other person. So he just demos to make sure he's the only one on the map for the final round. I mean, people need to pick up the strats. People need to pick up the strats the way he's going. It was unfortunately Dr. Known on 1 gajillion ping, but what can you do? Shadow showing why he is tied for first here in this game mode. Moxie getting his shot saved by Mozzarella. Mozzarella is full clearing it as well. Wait, everyone's trying to own goal. Everyone's playing on the opposite team. Smash is hitting it back as well. Mob is camping. Mob is midfield camping. I think camping... Ooh, nice. Nush got it around tempo. And everybody is here. So you can't... See, that's an example of too many people midfield camping. If you happen to be the only one on the ball, then you get to just make a free play while everyone is out at the midfield. Mozzarella slowing this one down. Moxie's going to reset it. Shadow and Mob both just chilling at midfield. Surely Moxie's not going to try a full field dribble. And I also don't know why these guys are pinching together. Shadow is camped in net like he's playing real defense, but something tells me it's a fake. I think one strategy you could do, okay, he does play real defense. I mean, tempo's ahead of him, but you can often like pretend like you're going to play defense. So everyone adjusts and then last second pull away. It's especially good, you know, when you're playing against extra people or you're looking at a bunch of attackers all on the same team opposite you. Because you need to bait them all in. Oh, Tempo just had an open net. He missed it. He drops himself a nice one. All right, game slowing down here a little bit in this round 3. Tempo is going to be out. Moxie gets a camp goal. Mozzarella going to have his taken away. Is it 3 on one side? Shadow versus 3 on the blue team. Will they just let Shadow score is the question. Oh, they might. He could have, but he actually popped it too high. Mob doesn't know what to do. He does not want to hit this ball hard, which I think is the right idea. No reason to hit it hard. Just slowly walk it in. He does get himself his goal. Mozzarella is there to get another, and I'm imagining both Smashy and Shadow. What happened to Smashy? Okay, he got back. I thought for sure they'd both just be camped at the midfield. Smashy must have tried something cheeky, but now it's just a straight up 1v1. These guys have been able to get boosts. No advantage necessarily to anyone else. Now Shadow has played great, you know, 8 free-for-all mechanics 1v1, but we've yet to see him win a straight 1v1. He's gotten beaten by everybody in the straight up run-of-the-mill 1v1s. Great wall dash from Shadow, faking the dribble, and the important part is that he needs to be safer. He's giving away free opportunities. Now, I say be safer. Smashy is going to go for a backflip, reset, pogo, bump, and he gets it! Cinema! Cinema from Smashy to advance. It is yet another Shadow loss in the 1v1. He cannot seem to advance when it's just him and only one other person left, despite his gigabrain strategies at every other point of the game. Can't you pause the game and restart? I thought I was going to be able to. I thought, oh, it's going to be so nice to have, you know, admin controls and just reset everybody back to kickoff. But because we disabled the goal reset, when you hit goal reset, nothing happens. Moxie and Nush going to be out quickly. Mozzarella, double. Okay, this is a fast round. This is a fast round. Tempo should get an open net, so it's Mob and Smashy. Smashy hits the Shadow! Smashy learned his lesson and hit the Shadow. That is a good call. The Mob is eliminated just like that. I mean, that was a speedy round. This is why we're going to do 8, because it can go real quick. Oh, I get what you're saying. It's a points round because if you advance from here, you get points. Yeah, that's a good point. We are on round 3 of 8. Here, I'm changing the scoreboard to look like this now. All right, we're on Smashy POV. I think locking in on one person's POV for a bit might be better than Director. Let's see how people are playing. Smashy has been an interesting player. So what is he up to here? Mozzarella pre-jumping Nush. He is going to fake play defense and try and go for the demo. He bumped Moxie. And now, that wasn't enough. Oh, Moxie trying to bump him back. I think that was overkill. He needed to get a demo if he wanted to get out. So now it's Moxie Nush 1v1. Moxie Nush, clean, regular 1v1. Who is it going to be? Not Nush pre-flipping out to the ball. He's got low boost. This is a tough situation. In and out save is going to be really hard. Yeah, Nush is out. Moxie will advance into the points. Shadow, despite leading, will no longer be in first. He has not been able to clean up his normal 1v1 game. Moxie, of course, has no issue with the normal 1v1 game. They're going to allow Temple to score instantly. Mozzarella at the midfield. Not able to get a follow-up goal. So now Smashy and Moxie on the same team. Moxie going to demo him, steal the ball, and just try and dice up Mozzarella. Can he get it in? No, he missed the angle. Mozzarella wasn't even trying to defend either. He was ready to just go and get his own goal. So it definitely seems like the play now Because it's so good to be the one. Oh, I mean, you got to defend that. They're both playing chicken, trying to decide whether they're going to actually defend or leave. And Smashy ultimately decided not to get the save when he was farther back, which he needed not to do. So Smashy is going to get a point. I'm just going to put that up right away. Okay. We'll go tempo POV this time. Tempo POV. Not gonna lie, going to miss the 9 to 5-a-thon. Hey, I appreciate that. Hopefully you guys are having a good time here. Moxie got the 1. Again, we have yet to see the 1 not advance. I think the 1 is better, which means if you're joining up, Tempo's gonna steal this one away. Yeah, I mean, the 1 is so good. I feel like the 1 is OP. So Mozzarella just got eliminated, right? Moxie Tempo 1v1. One of these guys walking away with 3 points. One of them with 5. It's a straight 1v1 between Moxie and Tempo. No more funny business to end round 3. Moxie wins the first kickoff. Tempo will not stop the first goal. And just like that, Moxie wins another round. The idea is to pause, then tell them to rejoin teams while paused. Okay, well, we'll try that for this time. After this round, I will pause and you rejoin teams. See if it's faster. All right, we are gonna watch. Let's go watch Shadow. Maybe it'll be a bit faster to run through the games instead of doing lobby every time. I do not hate the idea. And I want to, let's start it clean on round 4. Ooh, Shadow was not able to save it. So Moxie is going to be out. Shadow thinking about the midfield play. Camping. Ooh, Mozzarella just tried to redirect it, but actually just saved it. Now might get dunked by Shadow. Shadow, last second touch. Nice elimination for Shadow. Tempo is out as well. It's tough to use the right words because you want to get eliminated. Like, getting eliminated, being the last one left is not good. Technically, you get eliminated from the game, but also you want to eliminate yourself from each round. Red Mob stealing this one away from Smashy, and no defense from, I believe it was Dr. Known in net. Dr. Known looking at an open net. No, she's just driving in circles. Nush is driving in circles waiting. Mozzarella's going to try and hit the Shadow, but he actually went past the ball. So Nush should be able to respawn. Nush now off the ceiling. We have ourselves a straight 1v1, and Mozzarella's looking at an open net. Nush not going to be able to recover. Nush is gone. Even though he left the match, he is eliminated. Now everybody leave. Everyone spectate. Everyone spectate. But join back in. Or you too. Okay. Okay, now join. And it should... Ah, that works great. That works great. Okay. No, it was not a 200 IQ from me. It was not 200 IQ. It was definitely coy. All right, that works great. That's much better. All right, we're back on Shadow. VIP him? Koi certainly has enough points to redeem a full-on VIP. How many points could you possibly be at?
Hey, be nice to your mom.
They can't see me right now.
Hey, bud.
All right. We continue. I love the pause strat. I forgot. I thought like all of the cars were, you know, completely locked in place, but no, you can just go to spectate and of course you respawn in. Nah, it makes a ton of sense. So smart. You guys need baby Feer Cam. I should let him know he won Talent of the Month. I gotta tell him. Spearly, thank you for the 2 months of Prime. Rock, paper, scissors. I pick rock.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Tempo. Oh, got it stolen by Moxie. Mozzarella not going to play real defense. Going to allow Shadow to leave. Tempo shooting at an open net. And Dr. Known is going to get his shot saved. So we might be into a regular 1v1. No follow-up. Mozzarella is gone. All right. Mozzarella is out. Join up. This works much better. Oh, I love it. Next time, make sure you auto / teams are balanced. It's a 4-2, which is a bit questionable. Ooh, that one might have been stolen away. We're going to go back to director. We were watching a little Moxie cam, but we missed a couple goals here and there. Moxie shooting at an open net. And it's 3 people on the blue team. Okay, I love these. These are great. Shadow and Smashy. Now you could potentially own goal. This is where own goaling could play into it. I don't think there's a moment now that makes sense to own goal. But if you find yourselves on the correct side of the ball, trying to get the ball to respawn center field, I think once this gets to the orange half, it's probably not going to go back. These 2 guys are going to try and sneak it in. Smashy recognizing he does not have a dunk. So he's going to go back to the corner. And he's going to play from the air. Shadow has yet to win one of these 1v1s. Oh, Shadow should be able to tap that in. Yeah, that was free. It's about as easy as it gets for Mr. Shadow. We're just waiting for Smashy to leave. He's typing. We need him to stop type and to go to spectate. All right. Join up. I know more than 2 people are left, right? It should be 5. Yeah, there we go. Moxie, Shadow, Tempo, Red Mob, and Dr. Known. Saucy shot from Dr. Known to get himself out quickly. Moxie actually almost had an insane redirect. That would have been pretty filthy. Moxie just going straight bump. Shadow, again, the league leader in regular standard saves. But he's had very good, you know, free-for-all strategy so far. Tempo's shooting at an open net. Red Mob's waiting at the midfield. We got 2 blue people. Shadow, can he pre-flip there in time? No. He's gone. Shadow is out. We should have 4 left now. 4 left. All right. We are into the points. Dr. Known. Ooh, what a pre-flip save. I think that was probably the right idea. Oh, pinch? Moxie could let it go. He's not going to, though. Air dribble. Oh! Air dribble bump on the other player on his team to make sure that Tempo is not able to touch it and steal the goal. A next level air dribble bump, and the mob is going to score on Tempo, so Tempo will get 4th this time around, which means he gets a singular point. We will add his point immediately, and these guys can join back up. I did. Blood thought I couldn't bump him. All right, Moxie got himself the solo team. Again, this is the only matchup that seems truly broken. Ooh, but the mob might be the first to do it. Wait, is Dr. Known not scoring? Dr. Known, no one's defending. Dr. None almost didn't score. Oh, for the first time ever! For the first time ever, the person with 3... Or sorry, the person on the solo team was eliminated. Hey, you gotta stop type. You gotta stop type. This is gonna be an interesting kickoff. Moxie, we need you to leave. Nah, spectate. Spectate. Let's stay here. Alright. I like this. So Moxie just got 3rd. That's 2 points for him. 13 for him. Let's join up. Nah. More fun to not do it. Let's try not doing it. Just join up. Alright. Dr. Known and Mob. Nowhere near each other. Will they race to the ball? Okay, Dr. Known deciding to leave it. I think he could have. Or sorry, the Mob trying to leave it. There's a little bit of RNG. A little bit of strategy. But hey, we've seen 1 billion million regular kickoffs. Why not do something slightly different? Red Mob long shot. Dr. Known should be able to handle it. Gonna get himself demoed. Mob is really taking his time on this potential shot. I think he could... Oh, he still got it, though. The Mob got it. Now we need the Mob to leave. I'm just waiting to pause. Mob gonna get 5. Dr. Known. Alright. Mob gets 5. He's up to 6. Dr. Known gets 3. He's up to 8. So Dr. Known takes 2nd place. And the Mob joins the tie for 3rd. Join up. Everybody. Now this is round 5 of 8. So we are nearing the end. Yeah. I like this. We are sticking. Did I not get points? Chat, you did. You did. I gave them right away. You got 4th, yeah? Right, chat? I didn't scam him. You didn't give tempo? Are you sure? Wait, asking chat if I scammed. Chat, did I scam tempo? No, I think I gave it to him right away. You did give tempo. Yeah, right away. You did give tempo right away. I'll double check. Pretty sure I did it right away. We will check VOD if you lose by 1. Keep in mind, Moxie is winning, everyone. Moxie is winning by a decent amount. Keep that in mind. This is round 5. So the reason why I bring that up is, I mean, everyone's a free-for-all. So Moxie, who's won, I think, 2 now, and gotten 3rd in another, could be worth teaming up with, or, you know, specifically making sure Moxie does not advance if you can somehow manage it. It might not be easy. It might not be easy. But you see Moxie shooting at a net instead of, you know, forgetting to play defense and trying to play a bit of offense. Now it's time to block every Moxie shot you see, because we are running out of time. Just check the VOD. You did give him 1 point. Thank you, Slippy. W chatter. Okay, Smashy out. Tempo, camped midfield. There's going to be another goal here as well. Who was it? It was Moxie. Shadow has decided to play real defense. Needed to do that when Moxie was shooting. No, Tempo's supposed to get 1 point. He got 4th, which is worth 1 point. Mozzarella missed his double. Now it's a wide open net. Shadow and Mozzarella are just waiting for this ball to respawn. Oh, Remob is still in as well. Ooh, what a pre-flip. What a shot from Mozzarella. We got ourselves a pretty regular 1v1. Can Shadow advance through a 1v1? Hasn't been able to do it yet. I mean, we're talking about a guy who has played a very high-level 1v1. I mean, I don't think it's like necessarily a reflection of his 1v1 ability. He's just had a mental block here when it comes down to the 1v1s in this game. He's got a huge win, though, on this one. With no boost left for the mob. That's a wide open net. Can he get around it? Oh, Shadow did not get it in time. Red mob in and out save. Long shot should be saved. Should be cleaned up by... Oh! I was wrong! I was wrong. Shadow eliminated. Moxie pre-joined slightly, but he should be in a decent spot. All right, I believe that was Shadow. That was round 1, right? We should have 7 people. Yeah, there we go. 7 are in. Dr. Known said reset score every time. Does it matter? Like he just wants the 20 to 15 to go away? If anything, it's kind of interesting to see, you know, if it trends towards one team. Does it save their goals scored? Oh, interesting. If we could reset that each round, it'd be a good way to see how, you know, how long somebody advanced. They're just going to be the first to go. Dr. No just got pool shot. Oh, Mozzarella's not going to let him have it. And now everybody, assuming that ball was going to go in, is just backflipping around where the ball is supposed to spawn. Smash the out. Moxie into the back corner. Now, this is where I think the play against Moxie, I think if you're everyone else, you need to do it. You need to start thinking about how you make sure Moxie is last one left. The problem is you're always going to have to beat him in a 1v1. Dr. Known on the slight troll by missing and then having to defend his net, attacking net from the mob. Will Mozzarella defend this? Ooh, it might not matter. See, it's such a risk to defend. Okay, mob and Mozzarella. Moxie will advance. It's dangerous to defend. Mob is going to bump away Mr. Smashy. Everybody off. Everyone out. Everyone out. Everyone needs to be out. Or not. Everyone out. Everyone out. Everyone out. I need to reset it. I need to pause while nobody's in. Okay, there we go. Now join. Pinch? Pinch is an interesting way to do it because only one of you is going to get credited. Nush own goaling. First own goal we've really seen. Although I don't think it really made sense. I mean, he's kind of trying to save it maybe. Ooh, Moxie getting mechy to get around Smashy, but he didn't finish it. If Smashy wasn't camped in fully in net and he was just like out in the middle of the box, he probably could have had a pretty easy finish. But I guess the only reason why Moxie missed was because he was defending it at first. Moxie's just, I mean, he's just smart, man. He's always around the midfield at the right time to get his freebie. And now we're into another 2v1. Tempo gonna score against Smashy. Smashy needs to get back to net ASAP. He does dunk Dr. Known. So we might have got into a somewhat regular 1v1, but a disadvantage for Smashy, no doubt, as Dr. Known starts with the first possession. He has a reset. His flick denied. Long shot for Smashy should advance him. Dr. Known tried to do the cheeky respawn to get back, but it's not going to work. All right, join up. For points. Has anybody not gotten points yet? We have 7 people with points. Who has not gotten points? Nush! Nush is the only one. Nush has a chance to get a point. I haven't even added him to the leaderboard yet. He just needs to survive this round. Moxie trying to get his flick stolen. But Smashy ultimately deciding there's no way for him to score it. Now he's going to hook Moxie up. Again, tried to get a last second redirect on the goal line. He's going to be able to steal this one. Yeah, Smashy got it. And now Nush should be able to advance. Hit it harder! I'm so dumb. I thought Moxie was going to have a chance to recover, but he just instantly started typing. All right, Moxie's out. No points for him this round. They managed to do it. So Nush is on the board. Who knows how many points he'll end up with, but... Let's go Nush POV. Nush POV because we're looking to see how many points he can actually get. And again, I'm going to add the person's points right away. Nush is through. Nush is through. And another instant goal. So now it's Mob versus Smashy. Smashy goal line 50 is going to be saved. Boost steal in favor of Smashy. Mob picks up the 100. Long shot. I think that's just in. Mob has already left. So Mob gets 1 point. Mob gets 1 point. I'm going to add it right now. We all see him getting bumped up to 7. 7 points for the Mob. His points have been added. I will not be scammed into saying that it was not. Now you'll notice that Nush insta-joined as quick as he could, which I think is a good idea. It heightens your chances of being on the single side. If you're last, then you're for sure not on the single side, because the first 2 people to auto up are going to be put on separate teams. Nush is going to get his free goal because of it. He's in the top 2. Now Smashy and Tempo shooting on the same net. Tempo dishing off the back wall. Smashy says, no, I'm not going to try and steal this one. It's going to be too hard. Now he's going to go for a demo. I think demo plays are probably it. Oh my goodness, what a pinch. All right, pretty big reset. Ball headed to the complete other half. They can see each other's boost. I didn't even think about that. That's a good point. Tempo needs the air dribble bump to make sure Smashy can't get a touch. We saw Moxie use the same team air dribble bump method. You really got to be careful on your shots, because if you put a soft shot on it all... Oh, Smashy the own goal. There it is. He did it. Cinema. The own goal to get his goal. You love to see it. Tempo will get 3rd. Yes. Yes, it does count. Tempo gets 2 points. He's finished 3rd. He'll get 8 for that. And he moves to tied with Dr. Known. But the Giga Brain Smashy will now play a 1v1 against Nush. Smashy and Nush. See, it ends up working like a pretty... Okay, it's an instant kickoff goal. Smashy will win. Oh, wait, I didn't mean to pause. Leave. Spectate. Sorry. That was a spectate. Okay. So that was 5 for Smashy. He's all the way up to 6. And 3 for Nush. He's on the board. But unfortunately, is still in last. Could make a last-second run. You never know. It is pretty spread out, though. They managed to get nothing for spectate. Spectate mock. Moxie does what he wants, clearly. Let the mock be. Okay, there we go. Join up. Round number 6. 3 rounds left. We got round 6, round 7, round 8 yet left. That was a bit of an equalizer. Smashy got a bunch of points. Nush got points. But it did not have anybody catch back up to the mock. Have you guys been predicting the whole time who gets eliminated each round? But if you just spam... Wait, is it... Let me go see. What is the predictions? Who will win the round? Okay, now you've slowed down. You've slowed down. Ooh, 62% on Moxie. I'm assuming the way you're saying winning the round is, yeah, you know, like Smashy just won the last round. That's a lot of points on Moxie. Who have won? We've seen Smashy's won 1, Moxie's won 2, Dr. Known has won 1. That's 4 of them. I'm trying to think who else. Shadow's had 2 seconds.
Solar eclipse is dear, it's a TT2T.
WTTS. Nush, you're choking. Smash is just gonna say thanks. This one's gonna get, ooh, attempted to be stolen by Shadow. It's certainly, oh, Mozzarella's on a mission. I guess you get Exterminator because we haven't left this lobby. Ooh, what a shot from Mozzarella. Crossbar down and around the defender. Make sure he didn't get a touch at all. Pretty filthy. All right, 3 blues on the same team, and they're all going to try and steal Shadows, but they did not succeed, and now Nush gets out. So it's Moxie Tempo, and Tempo gets the demo, the Shadow strat. They eliminated Moxie early! They needed to. They needed to. Tempo hits the Shadow strat, and now he's typing. And we're waiting for him to spectate. Type after you hit spectate. Spectate.
The milk seat, wow.
All right, I believe we have five left now. Moxie got eliminated second, so far before the points. Wait, did Moxie get eliminated first? Wait, was that first? That might have been first. That was just a long first round. Luckily, the 7th guy joined in. Ooh, that's a good sign for everybody else. Also, the predictors. How many points were on Moxie who didn't even make it past the first round? 62% of all the channel points. Somebody said, I would just dump all my points on Moxie. It's only 1,300? Hey. It seems like people are like deciding that these predictions are way too risky. Nobody wants to dabble in them. Ooh, what a steal from Smashy. Mob wasn't perfectly set up to get his open net. Ooh, stolen by Tempo. Everybody in the blue team on their way out. Now it's a 2v2. Dr. Known, he missed high. So it's an easy fault for his team. He's going to try and defend it to prevent it from happening. Ooh, Nush puts it in. Red Mob rolling one in. So it's Shadow, Dr. Known. And he did like a courtesy. Ooh, I would say he did a courtesy waiting, but Shadow's going to get eliminated. And we are down to 6. Should be a 6th, no? Yeah, there we go. Why will it not switch me to director? There we go. Nush gonna be the first out on this one. Who's been enjoying the new Kendrick album? I've only listened to a few songs momentarily with when some other stream was listening to him. Seemed decent to me. Dr. Known put a pretty mechy shot on, but the big thing is that no one is doing much about stopping him. What just happened there? Smash, you gotta stop. Oh, it was a demo. It's just a demo steal. Demo steal. Stop type. That's the Shadow. Shadow, unfortunately, has revealed a ton of strats. But now everybody's stealing his strats. Mozzarella just passed that to Tempo. Nush is going to find his way out. Oh, Mozzarella was too soon! We just watched it from Mozza POV. He just lined up his front flip shot. It just absolutely omega flipped early. He was all the way past where the ball would spawn. Alright, Smashy soloed. Will they just let him go? So you can't play defense. Mozzarella has to get back to the midfield ASAP. He got the demo! Mozzarella clutched it. No! He missed! Mozzarella! He got the demo, but fortunately for him, Dr. Known spawns on the absolute other side of the world because he has to come all the way back to the blue half in order to get there. Nush is good. When he pre-joins, he never moves. So I actually don't mind when he pre-joins. But we should have 4 people left. All of these people are getting points now. Smashy, Tempo, Nush, Mozzarella. Could have some equalizers here. Nush trying to get it around. How many more rounds? Nush is looking a lot better now. Tempo got his own shot. And so now it's Smashy Mozzarella. What is going on right now? Oh, I'm trying to switch POVs. I'll tell Red Mob in a second here. I guess I have time now. This is round 6. Still 7 and 8 remaining. All right, that was Mozzarella just scored. Smashy just got 1 point, right? 1 point for Smashy. I'm going to add it right now. He has 7 points. 7 points for Smashy. He moves up ahead of Shadow. We should have 3 people left. Mozzarella, Tempo, and Nush. Let's go Nush POV. He is the one. Nush, big dunk. I think we've discovered that it's a lot about demos here. Tempo, ooh, wasn't able to steal it. Tempo went all in to try and steal it and did not succeed. So 2 points for Tempo, who gets eliminated third. His steal was not successful. And now we're waiting for him to stop type. 2 points for Tempo, though. We'll add it now. He is now in second. Just behind Moxie. And we've got Mozzarella and Nush. Big kickoff here. How will the kickoff strategies evolve? Nush deciding he wants boost over ball. Mozzarella going straight to ball, and it's not working out. We saw an instant goal from Smashy. Ceiling pinch. Okay, it's so quick, but just like that, Nush has gotten a win. 5 for Nush. He's up to 8. The comeback is real for Nush. And Mozzarella is going to get 3. So he is up to 7. Nush all the way up to tied for third with Dr. Known. And everybody is back in, and we are into round 7. Round 7. The kickoff strategies in the final round are still evolving. The double go is super dangerous. It's essentially all in. It takes all your boost to get there. And if you lose it, you're getting scored on. Nush just backed off. It's a little bit of rock, paper, scissors like kickoff always is. And just said, I'm just picking up 100 and you do whatever you want. Now, because Mozzarella dove, he got to the ball with 0 boost, which is definitely favorable for Nush. But if Mozza kind of slow plays it and doesn't just immediately rush, maybe he can, you know, get possession in 100. I mean, it just, there's so many possibilities. We are into round 7 of 8. Moxie's still in the lead. Everybody was getting close to bringing it back against him. Or everybody's been able to eliminate him and keep him scoreless for the last 2 rounds, but they'll probably have to keep him scoreless forever. Get Mock out. It's hard to do, though. It's not like you could just constantly demo him or anything. Because you have to worry about yourself, too. Ooh, what a steal. Great steal from Nush. Nush just waiting near the net. Snags it away from whoever throws it across the goal line. Is everyone against everyone? They are. They are indeed. Imagine a Psycho that goes in. Of course a Psycho is going to get touched by somebody else. Tempo gifted an open net. Dr. Known going to hit an open net. The problem with Director Cam is it doesn't show the players whether they have ball cam on or not. Because these guys are turning ball cam off a lot. Nice flick from Moxie. Mozzarella out after a 2nd place. He's going to be the first to go. Just in case, you need to restart your game. Okay. GPU is struggling. Would resetting the score help? It can't possibly matter, right? Sure. Let's restart. Everyone having issues. Okay, I guess when a lobby just goes for a while, you kind of run into problems here. All right, there we go. Oh, you guys can't see. Seven-hour challenge. Chat, type 7s for the 7-hour challenge. It's going away in 13 seconds. Goodbye. Tempo stealing that one away. Is tomorrow the end of the 9 to 5-a-thon? Is tomorrow going to be a half day? Not because that was, you know, our agreed upon deal, but because the timer just ends. If we do keep it live to Monday, the plan is for 2v2 King of the Hill. The Grizzle! They were the gifted sub. Was that it? Wait. What happened? I missed it. The gifted sub was having McPoogle, they were the gifted sub. Or the Kumi, thank you for the regular sub. And oh, what's going on? There's so many subs. All right, hopefully these guys have it figured out. Calls for a preset change. Baylor Dog, thank you for the tier 1. All right, I think they have it figured out. Somebody got scammed, it sounds like. Yo, thank you, chat. 7-hour challenge is alive and well. 7 hours, 5 minutes, even. We got ourselves more than enough time. Thank you for getting the ball rolling today, chat. Appreciate you. Mr. Lakumi, Mr. McPoople. Got him. Baylor Dog for the brand new tier 1. It's alive, but not well. It's alive for another 5 minutes. Surely, we will continue to farm gifties until the end of time and never go under 7. Shadow versus Smashy. Can Shadow do the impossible? Advance in a 1v1 round. Don't worry, your sub renew is tomorrow. I got us. Oh, let's go. Low 50. Oh, somehow Smashy survives it. Shadow able to steal it away. Fake. Boost advantage. That's too high. Should be able to get another steal, and he does. Now just needs to get to net. Smashy chaining dashes to get back. What a save from Smashy. Change dashes on the back wall despite not having any boost to quickly recover and keep himself in this one. He's got 20 now. Low 50 with Shadow. Still, this whole 1v1 has been advantage Shadow. He might have his chance to score. Flick towards the net. Ooh, long shot from Smashy is not in. Pinch across away from where Smashy's going to try and dunk. But possession is reset now. Low 50 going to go the way of Shadow. Smashy recovers despite getting undercut. Smashy's going to head it towards his own net. But now going to reset for a wall to air dribble. Shadow going to allow him to get to the air. Midfield, right where he gets his reset. Double reset shot from Smashy. What a clutch. Smashy with a banger of a shot to advance, I believe, to the points round. That was for points. I want to say we're in top 4. Moxie Tempo, Nush, Smashy. Oh, and I guess Dr. Known. We might have been in 5. Pre-flip reset from Moxie. A turtle flick, essentially. Pretty nice. Smashy stealing this goal. Tempo waiting at the midfield. So are we... Oh, no, we have 2. We have 2 orange players left. It's the teammates Nush and Dr. Known, who have both started to realize how to play this game. Dr. Known's looking at an open net, though. Nush got a little bit too fancy in the air. Nush will be eliminated. And now we're into the points. We need Nush to leave. Oh, he thought he was blue. Top 3 again, surely this time. All right. Should be 4 people left. There they all are. Any news on Ghazi's ban? That's a good question. I don't know. I'm assuming he got it undone. Did you guys hear? I saw some, where did I read it? I read it somewhere that like it was someone else's Steam account that he like took over and that's why it got banned. I don't know if he was trying to get, like, it wasn't just, he got a new Steam account, played on it, it was someone else's. I guess the automated system probably could tell that all of a sudden he's way better than he was before and called him out for it or something. I don't know if they gave it back to him. I don't know what the deal is. Latrain de hype? Wait, do we have a hype train going on right now? Or did it end? It felt like there was a hype train going, but it doesn't look like it officially registered. All right, we have a deadlock here. Smashy is going to get his shot saved. They need Moxie to get as few points as possible. So they need to find a way to get Moxie eliminated. Need to be prepared to play defense. Don't let Moxie get a cheeky kickoff goal. Dr. Known, solid bump. Tempo gonna demo him. Ooh, Tempo almost doesn't want to score. At least he wants to score as slow as possible. He wants to make sure Dr. Known is back. Now it's Dr. Known, Moxie 1v1. But definitely heavily favored into Moxie, who already has boost and the ball near the net. Dr. Known, can he recover to get this save? Oh my goodness, the mock is too good. Dr. Known gets a single point. A single point for Dr. Known. Let me go make sure to update it. Where is his score? Right here. 9. 9 for Dr. Known. Sole possession of third now. And we have Tempo, Moxie, and Smashy. Only one more round after this. Oh, a demo on the kickoff. Oh, Moxie's going to have to play some 1v1. I'm imagining Tempo's going to let that go straight in. Smashy trying to wait not directly at the midfield. Get a run into the 50. Now defending against the mock is going to be tough to do. Moxie into the top 2. So Smashy 2 points. He goes up to 9. Now tied with Dr. Known again for third. And it's a Moxie Tempo 1v1. How are they going to play this kickoff? Tempo rushing straight at, almost got a direct goal. Moxie approached out, but now he's going to have a much better situation. 100 boost. Bringing the ball on top of his car. Double jump bump. Tempo gets beat, man. These goals have been so quick. Moxie with a win. Another 5 for him. Does he secure first? I think he does. 3 for Tempo. Oh, Tempo needs to win. Tempo needs to win the next round. No, we are into last round. Let's restart again. Let's leave the lobby for the next round. So it gets a nice clean round. Nobody's lagging. Nobody's lagging. Everybody's ready to go. Okay. Let's bring Matza back, who I think got kicked after he lost that one. Right. So here's where we stand. Moxie has to be eliminated before the points. Otherwise, he gets first. Even if he does get eliminated, Tempo has to also win to force a tie. What if the scam point was real? Chat went back in the VOD and verified there was no scam point. I did give you the point. Okay. Here we go. The final round. Round 8 of 8. It's been fairly equal all around, with the exception of Moxie. Honestly, Moxie and Tempo. Moxie and Tempo showing that they are a couple steps above. Is Dr. Feer in chat? You just asked Dr. Feer a question. Did I miss a chat from Dr. Feer? Oh, she said, hey, chat. Dr. Fear says, hey, chat. And Chip Chorp asked, is a hot dog a sandwich? Really asking the tough questions of the doctors. That makes a lot of sense. Dr. Fear, Baby Fear won on-screen talent of the month for last month. Voted on by chat. You were also nominated. Unfortunately, our baby beat us both out. Because believe it or not, I was also nominated. Lush will be advancing. Everybody just wants to not see Moxie's name. 3v1 against Dr. Known. I'm feeling good if I'm Dr. Known, probably. Ooh, that's going to be easily cleaned up by somebody else other than Moxie. Shadow, Dr. Known. Shadow, yeah, very wise to not put that on target. If he puts it on target, it's free for Moxie. Dr. Known's going to get his goal. It's going to be these two at the midfield. Ooh, nice bump. The Shadow. The Shadow hit the Shadow. No, you got to have momentum. Moxie will advance. It's not a bad play. It has to be a demo. Otherwise, you got to really launch him away. Shadow will finish last. It is guaranteed, as he's the first to lose in this final round. Shadow had such a good start. I mean, Shadow really moved the meta. You know, the history books will remember the work he did early on in the lobby before everyone else started to catch on. Oh, 7s for the 7-hour challenge. So true. We have once again dropped below. Okay, Mozzarella and Smashy with no defenders. Just slam both sides of the net. Always knew Feer was a Sagittarius. Caught! You got me. Don't know how you always knew, but... Ooh, what a shot. They come flying in now. Dr. Known. Moxie now. Ooh, there's Moxie. The Moxie goal. Nush gets a demo before hitting his in. And he pre-leaves because he's confident that no one will be stopping him. Tempo out. Oh, Tempo. Oh, goodness. No one's even defending. Tempo, you certainly on your second try. Dr. Known and Mozzarella just let him go. First, second, and third will get points. Or sorry, we'll get money. Right now, it's a Dr. Known Smashy tiebreak for third, which is why Smashy wants Dr. Known out. Mozzarella, reset Musty. Sheesh! And Dr. Known is indeed out. Dr. Known has to rely on Smashy getting eliminated now. I believe we're down to 5. GG's, Dr. Known. Oh, we're down to 6. Never mind, that was the first 2. That was Shadow and Dr. Known, you're right. I started a bit early. Smashy will advance. Mob will advance. Moxie gonna have his immediate goal taken away. Chat, I don't need anything for my birthday. Hanging with you guys is present enough. Tempo faking, but it's so interesting because he kind of faked the defender who kind of didn't care whether or not he scored. But we need to see Moxie eliminated here, and he's not going to be. Mozzarella is going to be eliminated. One more round to eliminate Moxie, otherwise he just wins. No, there's 5 left. Nah, have to eliminate him here. Moxie cannot finish. Cannot score this round if everyone else wants to stand a chance. But there is still second and third to fight for, which is $150 respectively. Wait, Moxie, that felt very scoreable. But for whatever reason, he decided to tap it away. We're watching Moxie POV because that is the potential winning. Oh, I thought they almost scored it for Moxie, but I forgot. One of those players was blue, so they take credit for it. Nush. Ooh, Red Mob shot is wide. Moxie's doing a little camping at the midfield. Tempo is going to allow it to be a goal. Is Tempo just locking in? I think Tempo is basically saying, I'll 1v1 Mock. Tempo has been sitting on the goal line. And I think he's basically offered himself up. Oh, no. Moxie advanced. Oh, Nush needed to go slower. His brain turned off. I mean, Nush could have helped. Nush definitely could have helped by slowly walking it in and giving Tempo a lot more time to set up. Tempo seemed like he had a decent strategy. He was clearly just going to wait. He wanted to get... I think he wanted to be second to last so that he could be 1v1ing Moxie to try and beat him. And then he was going to just... I mean, he has a good chance of winning outright. But the problem is that Nush maybe could have scored slower. I think Tempo did have his brain turn off slightly. But if Nush wanted to help, he could have really walked it in and let Tempo fully reset, grab boost, get prepared, and be ready. Now, why does Nush care? He probably doesn't. He probably wants Tempo eliminated, to be honest. So, so maybe it doesn't really make sense. If it was everyone against Moxie truly, that would be the case. But all right, Moxie versus Nush. Nush, goal line 50. He's not going to go in. Can he chain dashes to get back? Ooh, nice demo, but I don't think he gets back to the ball. So Nush eliminated. One more point for Nush. Brings him into the 3-way tie for third. But Smashy is still in here, so he'll probably be getting a break on the three-way tie. Moxie managed to get the final position. Can Smashy, if Smashy wins, he can actually take over second from Tempo. So that is one of the stories to watch. Smashy is through and Moxie is through. So the mob has already pre-left because he knows he's screwed. The mob gets 2 points and he's up to 9 as well. But again, Smashy's about to get more points. So it's Moxie, Smashy. If Smashy wins, he can take second from Tempo. If Moxie wins, then it is going to be a Moxie first, Tempo second, Smashy, or sorry, yes, Smashy third. He's guaranteed at least some money. Moxie reset over the top. By the time I got the whole, you know, thing going, it's over. Moxie wins again. He has 23 points and 3 more points for Smashy. He finishes at 12. So there are no ties to break. There are no ties to break. It's Moxie in first, Tempo in second, Smashy in third. So it'll be 200 for Moxie, it'll be 100 for Tempo, and it'll be 50 for Smashy. GG's. Thanks for playing, homies.